garden, which is the Mariposa off-ramp on 280 South in San Francisco.
We're in the sunniest part of the city, I would say, so we're right next to the bay. We're just down from AT&T Park. It is a hill that overlooks the bay.
For 19 or so years, this was an empty lot, and the impact there was a lot of debris and trash. But since Annie has implemented the garden, that's all gone away. The place has been kept spotless. We haven't had any incidents, and neighbors I never knew I had here have come to the garden.
One day I noticed on my way home from work that somebody had left a plant in a pot, and every day as I walked home from work, the plant had sort of migrated closer to my house, and it eventually ended up here at Pennsylvania Garden, and somebody planted it. And I saw that happen, and I thought, that's it, I have to do a garden here.
Annie really had the idea to start planting some plants in here, so I helped her, and we went and got some free plants on Craigslist and started putting them in, and it just kind of, built from there.
It's brought a lot of us together. I've met a lot of neighbors that I didn't know were here, and got to know them on a personal level. For the neighborhood, it's like a focus here, whereas before we didn't have anything, but the gardens really changed things quite a bit.
It's absolutely amazing. If you look at if you look at any gardens in the city, they're all very beautiful, but the fact that she's put so much time and energy into this, it's so well done, and she just powers through, the labor and organizing the volunteers and getting the materials to get a job done. It's really phenomenal.
Satisfaction's really been in kind of getting more in touch with the people in the neighborhood and kind of it being a gathering place to meet people.
I try to make it fun, and I try to encourage everyone to come. If somebody wants to bring a plant to have in the garden, I always say yes, and I always try and find a spot for it. And I think trying to be really inclusive is the key.
It's so positive, and it's been so refreshing what it's done for the neighborhood, and it really shows about that broken window theory, that if you pay attention to things and take care of things, people around will respect the spaces.
Aside from bringing beauty into the neighborhood, it brings a sense of pause and reflection to people in the neighborhood, that they can come and sit on the bench and look at flowers and take their minds off things and walk through and feel that maybe I could do this somewhere else.
There's still a lot of areas that aren't developed and that could use a beautification, and I think it gives the neighborhood sort of a foothold in that. It wants to get people to start thinking about empty lots just a couple blocks from here that maybe they could develop. It gives people sort of hope that they could take the task on themselves in this neighborhood and turn an area that's not as well landscaped or gardened or very industrial and make it something very green and accessible and beautiful to everybody.
And there are tons of spaces in this neighborhood that are available for that kind of gardening. And the San Francisco Parks Trust has opened my eyes up to that they strongly encourage people to do that kind of thing.
So many people come by and they're like, wow, this is so amazing. It was a barren lot, and now it's this beautiful garden, and it's nice to be a part of beautifying the neighborhood and the community.
This project that Annie's really undertaken can teach other activists in San Francisco that no problem is too great. You can really do anything you put your mind to.